Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to stop in and say good morning. I know I said that I was going to do some reviews on my channel here, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm driving to work this morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning out. Why not review my car that I have here? Now, just a little back history on this. I've owned a Mercedes Benz probably for at least the last 25 years. I've had a Mercedes in my world. So this is the newest one that I've had. This is a 2019 CLA 250. It's their entry-level car. I never had a high-end Mercedes, but this one here is my newest one. In the past, I've had I think it started out with a 85 300 coupe diesel. I had an 87 E300, I think it was, or 300E, I'm not sure, I can't remember that much. And then I had a 99 E320, and I also had a C300, that was a 2013. I traded that one in on a I think that was a CL 300 SUV, which I didn't really like that much. And then I traded that away, but then I got another C300. That's 2012. That's the other car I drive. I got two Mercedes right now. This car here, I've owned since December of 2022. Bought it in Milwaukee, Mercedes Benz of Milwaukee North. It's really a nice car for the price point, and if you're looking to get into a Mercedes, I mean, this car I think is probably a very affordable Mercedes to get into. It's economical. I mean, this 2.5 liter turbocharged engine is, besides being pretty zippy, it's very well. They've got this thing really kind of figured out. Let me just check right now at, I'm going 74 right now. I'm getting 33 miles a gallon with it. That's pretty darn good. And I saw the same thing when I drove it out to New York in January. We went out and I was doing about 78, and I think I was getting around 34 miles a gallon. So that's pretty economical for a car, and actually it's not a light car either. Don't know all those specs. You can look those up if you want. If you happen to know, go ahead and throw them down below here so that I can know too, I guess. Right now the car is I think I've got let me just look here. Got 37,000 miles on it. I bought it with 34 on it, and it's just been a really good car. There are some things with these cars now I don't get. You have to pay for your remote start capability, and it's on your phone, and it's really kind of annoying because you go on your phone, and if you don't have enough gas, whatever they feel enough gas is, if you don't have that, it's not going to start. So it told me this morning, as a matter of fact, I didn't have enough gas to do a remote start. And I got in the car, and I'm well over, well over a quarter tank. It's probably between half and a quarter. And I'm just thinking, okay, for the 9 minutes that the thing runs on the remote start before it shuts off, you can't tell me that it's going to run that thing out of gas. Okay, so that's one of the things I just don't understand that they do. The other thing is, I know my doors were locked this morning. It told me they were not locked, and so it won't start unless your door's locked. Now, if you want to remote lock your doors, guess what? Yes, that's right. You get to pay to remote lock your doors. It doesn't come with the remote start. You have to pay more to remote lock your doors. I give up. I think BMW started all that horse baloney. And then everybody else is just kind of kicking in on it. On the flip side of that, my fiance has a Lincoln, and that car, I mean, you just press the button, beep, 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 and the car starts. And you can also do it on your phone for no charge. Isn't that revolutionary? We'll get into that later too. I probably at some point will review her car because I really, really like that car. But for now, I'm just gonna tell you about this car, and you probably are already tired of looking at me. So let me see the car here. I'm driving to work. You can tell it's very quiet in here. Switch down here, go back up. I'm doing 74. The car is very quiet inside. It's really rides nice. I'm in comfort mode right now, so the suspension, everything is in soft, which, you know, to be honest with you, that's pretty much where I keep it. I don't, you know, unless I'm kind of goofing around or something like that, I really don't take it out of that, like sport mode and all that stuff. Plus, it's kind of not as convenient to get into it. You got to press a button that's up here to change your modes. So I find that to be a little cumbersome. The other thing, if you're a tall guy, I'm a short guy, okay, and I have the seat back. If you're a tall guy, you're going to have the seat back. Your passengers in the back seat are going to be like they're in a Ferrari because there's going to be no leg room. You know, I have to run my seat up forward in order for anybody that's in the back seat to have any space, and it's kind of ridiculous because, like I said, I'm short-legged. So anyway, it's not too bad though. I mean it's not bad for me and for my fiance. This is, you know, we don't have people in the back seat a lot. One more thing about this car is that the back seats do not fold down. So keep that in mind if you're gonna haul long things in here like golf clubs and stuff. I don't even know if they'll fit, to be honest with you. I'm not a big golfer, but I can tell you that I know I'm a bicyclist, and unless I break my bike entirely down, it's not going to fit in here. Let me reverse. You can kind of see the back seats and out the back window. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this, and when I get to work, I'm going to take a video of the outside of the car so you can see what that looks like. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just want to give you an outside view of the car. It's well, it's a little dirty. I apologize for that. Really wasn't planning on doing this today, but you know, what the heck. I like this car the way it looks. I mean, it looks absolutely sporty, and it just looks to me to be fast. I was looking at a C300 because, you know, I had the earlier rendition of that car, and I don't know, I just feel like they old manned that car a little too much for me. So that's why I wanted to get this one. I felt it's a little sportier. This car here has the AMG appearance package. I don't know, unless you get into a little higher end version of these, the engines are all the same. They share the engine with the C300. It's the same engine with turbocharging. This car is a 4MATIC. All my Mercedes I've ever had have been 4MATICs because in Wisconsin, you kind of need it. It's snowy and crappy, and you just kind of want to have all-wheel drive. This thing, I don't know. I think the back end is just a good looking back end. I like how they did the exhaust exits. I mean, for me, visually, it just looks really cool. They call this a coupe style, and you can see by the lines of the roof and stuff that it's got a coupe look to it. And it's very raked back. It's got the full sunroof on top. This particular car, I don't have navigation, any of that. That's, you know, and it's stuff I just don't understand why, you know, Mercedes just doesn't. Let's just give everybody navigation. It doesn't really matter to me. I use my phone anyway. So, but you know, I like it a lot. It's really a sweet car for the money. You know, and it's still, I mean, wherever I go, it does turn heads, and people like to look at them. They're just, I don't know, they're like kind of a unicorn. Everybody thinks they're like $80 million, and they're not. They're affordable. I did go and have my windows tinted. That's one thing that I like to do to all my cars. I get them tinted. I like a little bit of my sun deflection in there, and then plus it gives a little privacy and just makes people kind of think, who's that superstar in there? Yeah, not really. So this has all the remote lock, unlock stuff, keyless. You can just touch the handle and the door opens. Like I was telling you about before, the front seat to me is very comfortable. The rear seat, yeah, not so much. And like I said, I'm 5'8", and I have a 30-inch inseam, and that's where the seat's at for me. I mean, I'm dang near in the back seat. So if you have somebody riding along, they're going to be having their knees into the back of the seat. That's one thing about this too. You got to think about if you're looking to purchase one of these cars. It doesn't come with any of the amenities that even the base model C300 had when they came out. There's no storage in the back of the seats. These are plastic instead of fabric. You got fixed headrest instead of adjustable. That doesn't bother me. One cool thing they did, I guess, is they put lighting in here, so that's kind of neat if you're in the back seat looking at it, I guess. It does have ambient lighting. It can change the colors and stuff like that, but it's nothing too fancy. But anyway, so this is what it is. They for some reason moved the gas fill onto the driver's side, and every Mercedes I've had up to this one has always been on the right hand side of the car, and now I have to constantly get my brain to think that I need to pull up on the other side of the pump because it's on this side. Trunks, I guess you can get golf clubs in there, and you might be able to pop some skis because it's got that little opening there. You can pop skis through there if you're going that. I needed to take home, I don't know, I bought something for Christmas and I couldn't fit it in here. I had to put it in the back seat across to the front seat. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions or anything about it, I apologize, it's dirty. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this, but what the heck, I want you guys to see if you're looking for a CLA 250 to see what they look like, see how they are. The thing handles like it's on rails, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's police catching fast. For being a 4-cylinder, this thing, you get on the freeway, you better keep an eye on that speedometer because she'll zip right up pretty quick on you. So, other than that, great car so far. If it's anything like any of my other Mercedes, they're so reliable. I really have never had any problem with any of my cars. So, that being said, if you got anything, if you want to see anything more on this car, let me know down below. If you're looking for one, and you got a question about it, like I said, just go ahead and post it up. I'll see if I can answer it. If not, I'll see if I can find an answer for you. I hope everybody has a great day. I mean, it's beautiful here at the airport in Wisconsin. It's chilly out, but not like the 80s we had last week. But it's pretty darn nice for a Tuesday. I'll take it. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you later.